Hello everyone, my name is Barbara Calvano and welcome to my talk, Living Passionately, Co-Creating an Extraordinary Life with the Angels. Yes, that's what you came to. And I'm going to assert that there's something there in you, in your mind, that is very interested in what this topic is about. So first of all, my name is Barbara Calvano, and I have a practice called B Calvano Coaching, and I'm a certified angel card reader and also a certified assertiveness coach. And today I will be giving away a 1-hour session with me worth $110. And how to receive this and be in the lottery is to enter your email address on the paper that's in front of you. And also, I'm guided to give away 15-minute coaching calls with me for free to each and every one of you. So that after our talk, if you feel inspired and want to know more how I can assist you, please enter your information and also see the two requests that I have for you to be eligible for this, which is enter your name at my website to receive my free newsletter, and also go to Facebook and follow me at my website. So I could also say this at the end of my talk. But here we go. Most of us live day to day, probably not feeling that our lives are extraordinary. I mean, the very word passionately, the definition of the word passion is a strong feeling, enthusiasm, excitement about something or about doing something. Remarkable, exceptional, astonishing, sensational, astounding, stunning, incredible, outstanding, momentous, impressive, fantastic, terrific, tremendous, stupendous, awesome, wondrous, beyond what is usual or ordinary. Now, these are words that we hear. There might be an area of your life that you have this passion, that you have this feeling, a strong desire, a devotion, and probably that you come to this Awaken Fair today, and probably if you've attended more than once or twice, you're looking for something. You're looking for that answer. You're looking for that solution to push you towards more fulfilling or creating something that you really, really care about. Now, I'm sure you found the right crystals, perhaps the right essential oils, you've gotten readings before, you've received healings, but has it lasted, and has it actually made an impact so that in 6 months or 3 months, your life is totally different than it was before, or transformed? So, in living passionately, co-creating an extraordinary life with the angels, the very first thing we have to do is to tell the truth. And the first truth, there are several truths that we need to face, and the first truth is that, yes, this is something I want. This is something I really care about. Regaining my health. Finding that person that I might marry or be in a committed relationship with. Healing that relationship with someone in my family. Getting empowered about that project that will make a difference in my community or on planet Earth. I assert that in each and every one of you here, and including myself, there is that one thing that spurs us on to keep coming here. I'm here, and I keep coming back to the Awaken Fair so that I can share information with you that I know has made a difference for me, and I know can make a difference for you. And that is connecting with the angels in the angelic realm, the pure, loving, vibrational frequency that exists right now on the planet that we can tap into just like that. Now, the second thing that we need to address is, first we address that we want this, and the second, we have to address the fact that perhaps our life is not extraordinary. We're not really living with a lot of passion. We're not getting up in the morning like, yippee, I can't wait to go to work. I can't wait to face that conversation with that someone in my life. I can't wait to go one more day looking for that perfect partner for me. It's more like, what is it that I have worth getting up for today? And I don't mean to be a downer in this moment, but it's important to be able to tell the truth. You really want velocity and momentum and a push towards really creating, co-creating with the angels what you want. It's important to get very clear what your intentions are right now, today, in this room with your life. Be willing to tell the truth that you're lonely, that you're sick and tired of being sick, that you just would love to have an answer to how to be comfortable with your relatives in yet another holiday that's coming by. Or what is it going to take for me to make more money? What's it going to be to take for me to compete in this workforce when I'm aging and I'm no longer in my 20s and 30s? To be empowered. But be empowered in such a way that you can take actions without hesitation or delay, instead of waiting for someone else to give you the answer again and again, but not really taking the coaching. I'm guided to talk to you about passion, passionately. I assert that most of you know what that is. We watch sporting events, or we can get excited about beautiful classical music, or painting, or even food. You know, we can get very, very passionate, and we can go and tell people about this. And whether you love the Jets, or you have a college football team or the baseball, or some sport that just lights you up. This is for men and women, and you just go bananas over it. There's got to be one thing that each and every one of you have that you are super passionate about. The cuteness of kittens, the cuteness of puppies. But that's your key. That's your key to connecting with the angels and allowing them to support you. That passion. You know, we will give away our passion by watching a sporting event and root and holler and yell, and we know exactly what happened if the ball went this way or that way, and we can just retell the story of what might work if they had only done this. And the same thing maybe with an election. We can get passionate about our politicians or not. So I'm just trying to see and bring up for you, where is it that you know you already have passion? And then you can look at an area of your life where it might be missing. It might be missing. If you've been trying to create a relationship, a partnership, a marriage, or trying to lose the weight, I assert that if you don't have the passion, you're probably not doing very well. You almost have to be mad with passion. You know what that's like, just willing to go at it 100%, willing to lose, willing to fail, willing to risk your life, willing to give it all to win your game of regaining your health, finding this partner, creating the new job that you want. No, working with the angels is not airy, fluffy, fluffy white feathers and hearts floating in the sky. It's also very powerful, very empowering. And it does reside in that area of hearts and light feathers and pure love. and magic. But it's also the gritty, nitty-gritty, day-to-day actions of being fearless or acting in the face of fear of going after what you want. So living passionately is first about asserting, yes, I want that. 2, this is where it's not in my life right now. This is where there's a lack of passion. And you might say, well, I have passion one day, but the next day, if it doesn't go right, I kind of lose it. I'm somewhat interested, but if I don't get what I want, I start to doubt, and then I need the right crystal, and then I need to talk to another reader, and it just goes on and on. There is no difference between you and that $4 million football player, basketball player, baseball player, rock star, celebrity who's making millions of dollars. I'm not saying I guarantee that I can coach you to making millions of dollars, but the difference between them and you and I is passion, drive, commitment, and repeated actions, even when you fail. So most of us stop going towards our goals when things don't go our way and we confront obstacles. It's human. It's very human to get frustrated and to get upset. Now, this is where the angels come in to help us. When I say co-creating an extraordinary life with the angels, I mean that you have available to you in partnership the angels. They exist. They're in this room right now. You don't have to see them in 3D form like you can see me. It is an acknowledging the presence of divine wisdom that's available for you. If you already connect with an ascended master, such as Jesus, Mary, Kuan Yin, Buddha, whoever you work with, continue to do that. This will only strengthen your connection and empowerment from them. Or it could be the sun, the moon, however you connect with your higher power or God. Now, when you start allowing the angels to support you, you're going to notice something different. You're going to notice that you sleep better, you're more relaxed. When things don't go your way, you're not going to quit. You keep moving forward, and before you know it, you have accomplished what you want. Now, how do we do this? I'm going to lead you through a meditation today where we're going to clear a lot of the obstacles that are in your body. Yes, in your body. They say that your issues are in your tissues. Your worry, your anger, your upsets, a lot that have happened in the past that still reside in your body, in your aura, and even in the space where you sleep and work. So by doing so, you're going to experience a sense of peace and well-being. And wouldn't you say that when you feel better and more centered, you kind of like keep going? And when you feel heavy and more in your lower emotions of frustration and anger, that you have a tendency to stop and give up on your dreams. So I'm going to now lead you through a very powerful healing meditation with Archangel Michael, who is holographic, so he can be with all people at all times. And then you're going to experience a letting go of resentments, anger, sadness, and all of those things that actually are in our way. They're even holding us down so that we don't experience that freedom and that peace on a daily basis. So here we go. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And another breath in, and a breath out. In this meditation, know that you are in perfect safety, perfect comfort and love by the angels. And you can allow yourself to the extent that you can today, be open. Allow your heart to be open and allow yourself to be relaxed and willing to go deep. Allow yourself to let go to the extent that you can all that no longer serves you, or no longer serves you on your path to creating that very thing that you've come here to the Awaken Fair for, that answer. Let this meditation be the focal point to move you forward in connecting with your angels so that you are in perfect partnership to manifest your dreams. Archangel Michael, now please place above the crown chakra, several inches above each person's head here, your sacred vacuum. And with this sacred vacuum, please go into the bodies, through the head, the neck, in and around the shoulders, down through the stomach area, heart, lungs, down through their intestines, reproductive organs, through their hips, through their knees, to the tips of their toes, tips of their fingers. And please vacuum out, suction out all that is not love and light. All psychic debris, all entities, all lower emotions such as anger, rage, sadness, resentment, frustration, sickness, drawing this out from in and around all the organs of their bodies, pulling all of this up, out, up into the heavens, where it is all transmuted into love and light. And then we ask you now, Archangel Michael, with your sacred vacuum, please turn the switch and place back into their body liquid, diamond white light, so that each cell of their body scintillates with this pure, loving source. And now, please vacuum away where they sleep, where they live, work, and even in their vehicles that they drive. Draw out all negative emotions, all anger, all frustration, all resignation, all hopelessness, all sickness. Pull it up, up into the heavens and transmute it into love and light. And turn the switch, please, and put back into these places liquid, diamond white light. And now we ask also the presence of Archangel Raphael with his emerald green healing light to assist us as we ask Archangel Michael with his sword of white light to cut all cords of attachment between the person sitting here and those people that they have these connections with that are not loving. These cords look like tiny surgical tubing between our bodies and others that we have lower energies with. These are worry, anger, sadness, frustration, and other people who have formed these connections to us out of their concern. Consciously or unconsciously, they are attached to us with their lower energies. This is for this lifetime and for all lifetimes. In all space and time, wherever we have cords of attachment to friends, lovers, husbands and wives, family members, colleagues that are lower energy, we ask you now, Archangel Michael, to please cut away all these cords of attachment. Take a breath in and breathe out, and we see them drop away one by one, all around our body. Each of us has cords of attachment with loved ones, and these loved ones, this cord is silver, and it will never be severed. What we are doing today is only severing those lower emotions that no longer serve us. And Archangel Raphael, with his pure healing emerald light, comes in front of us with his hands and heart and places his green healing energy on each of these cord endings, bringing perfect healing to all these cords. In and around our whole body, we are filled with this emerald green light. And lastly, Archangel Michael assists us in powerfully acknowledging where we still hold unforgiveness in our lives. Many of us and all of us have had things happen to us that are unforgivable. We're not talking about those things that actually happened. What we're talking about today is that Archangel Michael will help us forgive those people who we hold unforgiving. We forgive them 99% because we know it's the right thing to do. But there is that tiny component where we still hold on to that incident, that action that we feel is unforgivable. And as the angels acknowledges, yes, we're not talking about forgiving them for the actions. Today we are here to claim back our love and life force energy in this lifetime for us. So, look into your mind's eye and see a large corral, a horse corral, gated. And inside this big circle, there are people who we have not forgiven completely. Friends, family members, teachers, colleagues, even ourselves sometimes. Today, with the support of Archangel Michael to give us courage, confidence, and strength, we see the gates open and we let those people walk out freely, skipping. And we no longer hold that grudge or unforgiveness. We are free. We are completely free to take that energy and use it for something that makes a difference for ourselves. Use it to move forward in our dreams. We willingly take back all of our power that we have given away through unforgiveness in this very moment. In the next few days, you may see and feel that there's someone in the corral that you have placed. Open the gate when you are willing and let them walk out freely. Archangel Michael and Raphael and all the angels that surround us today, we thank you for being with us. And may each archangel, as needed, come forward to each and every person sitting here today. May you assist each and every one with manifesting their dreams of perfect health, perfect relationships, perfect work. And we ask you this in the name of God, and we thank you for its fulfillment and manifestation, as we know that if in our heart we have dreams, they exist as messages from you. They exist already in space and time. The only thing that's in our way of manifesting them is us stopping, blocking, and sabotaging ourselves. We no longer are committed to that. We are committed to living passionately today, co-creating with you, angels, an extraordinary life. We ask this in the name of God, higher power. Amen. So you see, it really is a matter of, on a daily basis, checking into your body, checking into your environment. How are you feeling? And instead of buying into your own thoughts, buying into blaming others, buying into blaming the government, your boss, your partner, about taking responsibility of how it's occurring first for you. Ask Archangel Michael to help you on a daily basis to vacuum out those feelings and sensations that you no longer want. Ask him to cut your cords. And also ask Raphael to assist you with habits and addictions and behaviors of self-sabotage. In the same way that we cut the cords of connections with other people, we have these connections to our addictions. And it could be an addiction to worry, an addiction to low self-esteem, an addiction to sugar or caffeine or alcohol or any substance that numbs ourselves. It could be internet. It could be shopping. It could be gambling. We all have a behavior pattern. It could be a waste of time, wasting your time. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, can assist you, and he can help you by visualizing that behavior pattern right in front of you, right now, in your lap, and asking Archangel Raphael to cut that cord to that energy so that you no longer are connected to it and letting it have an impact on you living in the moment peacefully and joyfully. To the extent that you're willing and ready to let go of anything is the extent that the angels can assist you. So on a daily basis, work on your willingness. Ask the angels, just like you're here listening to me, you can speak to them with your voice or with your mind's eye or your heart. Ask them for a sign. Ask them for the next right action for you to take. Living passionately, co-creating an extraordinary life with the angels is about taking actions. It is about getting uncomfortable sometimes. It is about willing to give up something in order to have something else. Giving up, holding a grudge in order to have love. Giving up, complaining in order to have what you want. You have to give up something to create the space for that other thing to move in. So these are some ideas I'm guided to share with you today. Again, I am inviting you to a 15-minute free coaching call with me where you can share with me something that you're committed to creating. And I can tell you some ideas in that call and also how I might be able to coach you and work with you so that you might manifest this within the next 6 months, year, or for some of you in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much for being here today. And at this time, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them.